Peace, love, energy, and life, family. One love. Shout out to all of my beautiful, original melanated Americans, all my beautiful autochthonous, original, indigenie, Aborigine, American Indians. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's feeling very, very positive and energetic on this beautiful day. It hasn't started to get cold yet, but it's getting there. It's getting there. Peace, family, peace. Some Cherokee Peasy here with you. Over here on this beautiful land. I'm over here in Rockville, Maryland, skating around, doing some research, looking for hidden lost spots. As you can see, this is one of the ancient spots, one of the original lands of the Iroquois tribe, and this is where they resided. Now it's gentrified, as you can see. Alrighty, gentrified to this whole area, but right behind me, where my board is. We got some good stuff. Come on, I'll show you. All right, first and foremost, we're gonna, of course, they try to whitewash us. We're gonna look at the ancient geographical map that the so-called settlers/colonizers, the Europeans, found and mapped out when they first came here. Here you are. You see that? European map of the geographic area attributed to John Smith, 1608. People lived here for 10,000 years or more before the European invasion. You hear that? This is the map of 1608 right here. That was attributed to John Smith. And this states, here on the mantle, here on the wall, people lived here for thousands of years or more before the Europeans' invasion. Thousands of years or more before the Europeans' invasion. More proof that we've been here since the beginning, because we're of the land, we rooted from the land. This land, the Americas, not no other land like Africa. All right, here you are. There was a general British artillery along the road. 1755, he underestimated his Indian foes and was defeated. You see this? General Edward Braddock led the British troops and artillery along this road. So this road right here, 1755. This ignorant young man right here, Edward Braddock, brought his British troops across this road right here. Thought it was sweet. In 1755, underestimated the Indians, hijacked, aka the Aborigines, us, our ancestors, and the foes was defeated. So they look at the Indians as foes. They look at us as foes. They look at us as the enemy. As they come on our land, they look at us as the enemy. And this is the ancient Shinnecoa Trail. Ran past this spot, the ancient Shinnecoa Trail. See if I can get that word right there. The ancient Shinnecoa Trail ran past this spot. This spot became the rolling road where planters, tenants, and slaves rode hogsheads of tobacco south of the ports. Eventually, the trail/road became North Washington Street. So eventually, the ancient Shinnecoa, Sinequa, the ancient trail became North Washington Street. Sorry, you guys. And this right here is what I really wanted to show you. Next to this here, next to the ancient map, we'll show we've been here next to where we whip their ass. We don't lose wars against these fools. Right here, look at these beautiful queens. Look at these beautiful nations right here. Right here. It states, in 1848, residents Mary and Emily Edmondson were part of the largest attempted escape of slaves on the Underground Railroad. They were eventually freed and became outspoken abolitionists. It was out here abolishing shit, dude. It was abolitionists. Good Lord of Mother of Mary. Abolitionists. That was a tongue twister. You guys get my drift. And right here, in 1848, at the age of 38, Congressman Abraham Lincoln spoke a few more blocks from here. It was his first foray into presidential politics. Right? Josiah Henson lived on the road south of here for 30 years. His autobiography inspired the best-selling anti-slave novel Uncle Tom's Cabin in 1852. That helped ignite the Civil War, bring down slavery. You guys heard that? Here's another picture over here. Dude, this is some good information right here. 1850, the Adamson sisters and Frederick Douglass at the Refugee Slave Convention in New York, which declared slaves POWs and nominating William Chaplin for president. The abolitionists. Oh, there you go. The abolitionist was in jail in Rockville for aiding slaves. Oh man. Sorry for sounding so deliberate while I read these. I should have pre-read these before I even hopped on here. Right. Her brothers were sold south. Bill 12 years old. Her brothers were sold south, but 12-year-old Anne Marie Weems escaped slavery in Rockville with the help of a daring Barcel network of freedom workers and abolitionists. John H. Higgins of town, commissioner of Rockville, and the Unionists, was captured or contempt. Is that contempt? Captured. It's definitely captured, you guys. Sorry, this wall is pretty dirty. By Jade Stewart, Confederate force, pro-Southern Rockville resident, interceded to protect him. Right. This is a lot of information, you guys. This is beautiful. This is how it all used to look. Marching bands in Rockville, melanated bands, baseball teams marching unpaved Washington streets. Cercia, there we go. Mama Emma, Rockville Mama Emma. And speaking of, where are we right here? Josiah Henson. I gotta do that genealogy. I might be related to them. I'm related to the Hensons, like Taraji, Matthew Henson. Taraji's my second cousin. Shout out to Taraji. She came to the Howard University homecoming game where they got annihilated. Anywho, it's neither here nor there. Shout out to the solvent board also. Ain't got nothing to do with this. I just thought that I should mention. But yeah, you guys, just a little something slight. Take a little bit of your time, a little bit of knowledge. Look at the beautiful indigenous queen. Of, by, and for the matriarch. So peace, love, and light, you guys. God escape. One love. I love you all. Let's make today productive and beautiful.